folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4. I had a recorder crash partway through the last episode, so I had to revert back to the June 1st autosave here. And I'm trying to remember what I was in the middle of doing. We're planning the naval invasions, right? We've got our troops, our Marines here. We've got them trained up at a decent level. I don't currently... Okay, so we're looking to do an invasion of Iceland, is what we're looking to do. And although... Here's the thing I'm not sure about. Should I just make, like, massive marine invasion forces and just go and, like, smash my way into these islands? The problem is that, like, setting up the ships, there's no port over here, so we've got to go around. We've got to take a bunch of sea zones. Like, that's what I'm just wondering. I don't have the army experience to necessarily make these any bigger, because what's their template right now, right? It's 20 combat width, yes? 20 combat width. So that's a no, but maybe we just convert more of these guys over. Like, the rest of these teal guys, who are currently training, what if I just make them join over here, and then say, listen, you guys are all going to be Marines. That actually frees up manpower, technically. And then, I guess, turn on the training again. It's a bit of a mismatch. Maybe we can get these guys to be elites as soon as these guys become regular. That's possible. I'll encourage them all to go here, and maybe that'll be the ticket, right? Because then we've already controlling this naval area. We've got planes. I guess right, because I had to reload from the autosave. We don't actually have some progression over here. Let's go ahead and unpause. Yeah, so I mean we're completely locked down on air superiority, which is nice. Running a variety of missions, so the ships over here should be okay. I mean, we know there's a crap ton of dudes over here. The question is, how many crap tons of dude? You have no idea. Ireland naval invasion? Which we are losing, possibly because we are exercising these guys. I know you guys have, like, no org, but just run in there real quick. How many people are landing here? A lot! Okay, they're really sure... Okay, looks like we're going to fend those guys off, but there's some definitely organized attacks going on. Your response, why are you going down here? Oh, right, because there's a bunch of people invading India. I forgot about that. All right, you make your way over. Excellent. And this your response dude is, I guess, just going to chill out over here. It's fine. Asia Minor. Oh, someone's going to invade over here? Okay, tell you what. Purple people, go over here and we'll see what we can respond to. We're having some supply issues. Yeah, which makes sense. That's okay. Do we have... Oh, free dockyards. Really? How far are we to the next level of heavy cruiser? We just start... You know what? I know there's going to be some overlap. I'm going to start one heavy cruiser. Just one. Level 2 heavy cruiser. It's going to be okay. I'm going to start to get our battleships, heavy battleships soon. That's going to be nice. Alright, so, y'all... Right, keep training for now. That's going to be okay. 100% fine. We got planes, we got, like... We're going to keep being told about these naval battles, because we keep... Although this is quite nice, because if we do damage to these ships, and we are set to port strikes... We don't know where they're docked, though. They're probably docked over here, but we're doing some port strikes there, too. We're doing some port strikes here, so yeah, there's a good chance that wherever those ships are located, we might be port striking them. And that would be very lovely. Free civilian factories. How are we doing trade-wise? We don't have the tungsten. Also, we're starting to fall low on oil. So tell you what. We've almost got our first nukes. Let's go and queue up some more synthetic factories inland over here. We're going to do that. And then I'm also going to queue up a little bit more naval dockyards. I don't know. All over Greece. Sure. Fine. Done. Excellent. You do that. I'm wondering if I should set up a bunch of infrastructure, like, through here, just so that we could move to India faster in case this becomes more of a problem. I don't know, it's probably fine. So you're going to chill there. That's not actually an attack. These are just ships, right? Yeah. Submarines and things we know about. I don't remember if I did this before the crash or not. Because I would like... No, I didn't. I would like a bunch of radar stations here to cover the western approaches. And, okay, I did set them up in the highlands earlier, but the western approaches would be quite nice so that we've got a radar information over this area. So we get a little bit more warning about invasions, although apparently that's just going to spam us with, like, useless info. Okay, someone's trying something over here. I don't know. It's weird. What is this? Missing equipment production for artillery. Something, well, a second needed artillery, which doesn't make any sense. Transport planes, tactical bombers aren't being produced. That's both okay, I think. Alright, Marines. How you doing? Still not there yet. Okay, fine. Your response crew. Right, you guys are... You know what? Why don't you go ahead... We'll get you to bop this one first. I'm just going to tell you to halt. And you know what? You can just execute it when you get there. I'm going to tell you to fast move to here. There you go. Oh, I didn't actually delete the old orders. There we go. That was the confusion. There. There. Execute. So you're going to fast move to here. Then you'll deploy around here and help push that back. That should be A-okay. We've got our first nuke! I don't know what we're going to do with it yet. Now, to actually nuke, you just, like, click on a province or something and, like, push a button, right? We need strategic bombers and air superiority. Well, it's a good thing we're starting to research. We've got strategic bombers. If we can get the jet ones, that'll give us even more range. And that'll probably be good. So, naval invasions warned everywhere. I don't know if any of them are real. It's kind of annoying. Okay, so as soon as these guys aren't green, we'll get them to plan an invasion over here. I'm hoping that 15 full divisions of 20-width Marines are going to be enough to displace whatever's on that island, but there's a good chance that they won't. We'll see. With enough air support, I don't know. They keep trying over here. We know from, like, defending naval invasions that naval invasions are tough to execute. Right? We've been defending them, but to actually execute it ourselves. Normally what you do is you end up doing naval invasions where there's, like, the AI has nothing, which is kind of handy-dandy. Alright, you guys are having a hard time because you're not actually all reorganized. Eh, you got a fair amount. Right, we're doing the TAC bombers, which is fine. Yeah, it's still a little too early, I think, to go to the next level jet, although it's a little bit tempting. There we go. Finally. So, you're going to cancel those orders. Get around here. New offensive line. And go. When you get there. That's going to be fine. Okay, are we actually being invaded anywhere? There's a bunch of warnings for over here. Looks okay. Soviet Union's doing a bunch of movement. I don't know where they're going. Maybe they're going to India. I'm not sure. Marines, what are you looking like? Still a little bit green. I don't know. Should we just go here? Just worried we'll land on... Like, I don't think we can do both seas. I don't think we've got the ship presence for that. If I land here, this is all mountainous. It might be hard to take Reykjavik, so... I don't know. I think I'd rather just keep pushing these guys back here. We'll see. This will be the first test. If that works out, great. Who's got resistance? Surprised we're not actually, like, knocking down the resistance over here. And nothing in the queue. We don't have much in the way of manpower. Tons of warnings about naval invasions. Oh, your response. Okay, you've done that. Excellent. So now your job's going to go here and go there. I'm going to tell you to fast redeploy to here and then sort yourselves out, and I'm not hitting play quite yet. So, looks like nothing's happened here, so I got the extra little squad for nothing. I suppose, should I train them up as well? Or do we maybe want to actually disband these guys, because they're pretty green, we don't have a lot of manpower. And we're going to need more later on. You know what? Let's do it. Integrated convoy defense. More about... You know what? We'll just unlock everything in this tree. It's fine. We're not necessarily going to use everything. So, a lot of it is subs. We might be able to dodge some of that. But there's a decent amount of things that will help out. Marines, nearly there. Just going to wait for the last two here to not be green, because that gives them a 25% penalty to all the things. So eliminating that is huge. And these guys are almost... I think they can get to the next level. And that's bonus to 25%. Like, it's such a huge swing. It's probably worth waiting until they've actually got those skills before we send them in. Alright. I think you guys are good to go. I know it says red, but that's just because a couple of people were still waiting to be in position. But the fact of the matter is we should have tons of force to actually push through here with ease. Supply kind of sucks, but that's alright. Huge overruns. Look at that. Bam. Bam. Deft. Alright, very happy about that. So, oh, there's still, hold on. Was that there before? Man, they are really sure they want to retake India. Alright, so yeah. Do that, then do that. I'm gonna fire and forget you. More things are finishing here. More battleship organization. Yeah, I guess we're going to have to kind of sort of grab everything. And how are our battleships coming along? I don't suppose we've got one already, do we? Light cruisers. We got a lot of destroyers, which is nice. We might even be able to split off some destroyers and get a bit more coverage, in fact. Maybe I should try that. I'm going to create a new fleet. I'm going to grab a handful of destroyers. And I'm going to put you on convoy escort. Here, here, here. You know, we might be able to do it. Huh. 2 months we get a battleship, or a super heavy battleship as well. That is very tempting. So yeah, I think we can get to the next level. So let's just wait and make sure. And then maybe that's when we go. I would still like to bop these guys just because they're annoying me. It'll deny the Brits a naval base over here. And I mean, ultimately we'll have to get all these islands to do just that, to stop them from having a naval presence nearby. Because otherwise there's just going to be too many threats. If they decide to build air bases on there, it becomes even more dangerous. We're starting to get some radar coverage around here. You know, it's still just level 1, but it's going to help. Your response. Okay, you've bopped that. Great. Looks like we've got to do another one over here. I think that's the end of it, though. Calcutta? Actually, I think we're only going to have to help out Calcutta. Forward interception, and let's go ahead and get the TAC bomber thing. I mean, I know we don't really have TAC bombers, but then we'll just be able to wrap it up once and for all. Oh, where's... Oh, my people aren't actually here. Looks like they're not going to be needed. So, and actually, it doesn't look like they're going to be needed to take Calcutta either. Maybe, I mean, it might still take a little while, but it looks like it's okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and, like, move you guys back over here somewhere. Kind of in the middle of all the territory that I'm controlling right now. Alright, Marines. Yep, there you go. Regular, plus 25% boost. May as well let more people become regular. That's as far as you can get through training. I think we're gonna be happy about that. I think it makes sense to have these guys be as elite as possible. Is there any chance we want to make some more tunes here? Like, we could use one more bit. Oh, derp. Let's give them frickin' both types of artillery. Okay, that might drop their XP a little bit as we make a change, but it's okay because they're still training, so it's gonna be fine. Excellent. You guys are all done. Stop training. We need the best possible something. Probably just Trickster. And the mountain's going to help us when we take Iceland. Yeah, this general is going to be fine. So let's go ahead and plan this like that. I'm not going to hit play right away. We're going to confirm that... I mean, 52 days, they should be at full organization, actually. And they don't get a planning bonus. Yeah, okay. So you know what? As soon as you've got all your transports, go. This is a lot of divisions, and they're pretty heavy divisions, so it takes a little bit longer to do it. That's one of the reasons a lot of times you end up with relatively minor marine divisions, because you're taking a bunch of undefended islands, usually. And that's the other thing we can do, is instead of thinking about invading North America this way, we could go through the Pacific. Take those relatively undefended islands, do the standard thing I do, which is like land in Alaska, because you can almost certainly get a very easy landing in Alaska. Is mostly unopposed, and then work their way down that way. There's a very poor infrastructure and a lot of mountains, so the travel time tends to be quite slow. But other than that, yeah, okay, you got perfect. But other than that, things tend to go pretty well. Independent over here. Independence. A little bit of warfare there. Soviet Union. Looks like they're probably holding Japan after all, which is great. Hey, Brazil, how you doing? You are 50% communist. It'd be really great. I mean, you might not join the common term, but maybe, you might decide to fabricate some wars. Could happen. All right, 13 days. It's got nothing to do with the wait over here. And again, we've got a good aerial presence. We've got a bunch of planes do close air support. 96% mission efficiency sounds pretty good. 100% air superiority efficiency. We're unopposed over here. So, we've stacked a lot of modifiers in our favor. We got a huge log of everything here. The only thing we don't have is infinite manpower. We are still working on a lot of mechanized, right? We've got... Oh, we don't have a ton of mechanized. I think if we're going to do anything with our production lines over here, we might want just load up more and more mechanized. Okay, we've got way more anti-tank than we need, but partially because we liberated a lot by turning people over to Marines. But yeah, let's go ahead. We're going to go and switch over our production line here to produce a little bit more mechanized if we can, because we might want to switch more of our infantry over to that. Protect some of our manpower along the way. Alright. We're not getting all our tungsten from Sweden. Yeah, it's okay. You're protecting your coast. Lovely. Marines, 26 of 52. Well, let's go to speed 5. Actually does go faster. Oh, this is wonderful. So much better than before. Yeah, it had to be some sort of like pathfinding logic thing, trying to rewrite battle lines. Almost certainly something like that. What is this? This is... Oh, yeah, this is the XP. Yeah, that's... Oh! Hold on. Shit. We gotta reset our battle plans. Oh, the battle plan still forms. That's good. Yeah, we just need you to get to the next XP level. There you go. Okay, you can stop exercising. Yes, you're still prepping. There you go. So reset your organization, but I wanted these guys to be regulars again. They lost a little bit of XP from the equipment change. Heavy cruiser. We're going to go to the heavy cruiser 4. We're still building the one heavy cruiser 2. Actually, apparently it's got no production in it, so we're just going to cancel it. We'll leave some idle dockyards. That's going to be okay. More oil. Now, we did skew up a few of the synthetic factories, although they're probably... Oh, no, I guess they got built. More synthetic factories. Since the Soviet Union does not want to trade with us. Stupid... Can't believe they would close their trade laws completely, even within their own faction. Very annoying. Okay, yeah, you guys can go whenever you're ready. It's going to be 6 more days. Are we auto-saving? Oh yeah, guess the start of the month. Come on, baby. You can do it. I mean, if this doesn't work, then I don't know. Then I guess we really will have to go to Iceland. Now, these guys shouldn't get stack wiped. The infantry, unless they get caught by a ship, they should be able to retreat. Damn, whoops, tempted to start researching these new guys. It's still pretty far ahead. Take hundreds of days. If we just wait, we're going to be okay. Is that a real invasion? Yes. Sort of. Okay, Euro response. We might actually end up splitting you in 2. I'm just going to get you to, like, move over here. Because most likely we'll have to go and attack across the strait there in a second. Oh! You actually landed with the real number of troops here. Select you. Front line. Draw that. So yeah, quick deploy to here and then go there. We're not telling you to go. Send volunteers. Sure, Republican Spain, I'll take your volunteers. Why not? We haven't seen anything like that in a while. Republican Spain. It'd be great if you just actually joined the war. But I guess we'll take what we can get. Oh, our Marines are moving. Okay, cross your fingers. That is... Man, they got a lot of stuff. And a lot of digging. Decryption, what about our planes? No, seriously, what about our air support? Is it possible... Hang on. Oh my god. That's part of Scotland, not part of the North Sea. Ah! Okay, now we got our planes bonus. Thank goodness I noticed that in time. We do have enough Marines that more and more can keep coming. That's great. Some of them may have been forced to retreat. None of them... We had 15, yeah? Yeah. So none of them got bopped. Good. Presence established. Okay. And repeat. We're going to go from... Sure, here. It doesn't really make a difference where we go. To not there. Naval invasion. From here. There we go. That was weird. To there. And again, just prep and then go whenever you can go. That's going to be fine. Volunteer force and transfer. That's fine. Free dockyards. Although because of the lack of oil, the production rate's not really there. Euro response. Oh, these guys are all running. Here, start the attack as soon as you can get there because we want to catch them before they disappear. They might just be disappearing over to here. Go. Go, 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 go. Any other invasions? Oh, the Middle East. Yeah, that's pretty significant. And it's maybe going to screw up some of the supply lines over there. So that's actually pretty important to respond to. Okay, you guys get here. Looks like they invaded like multiple ports simultaneously, which, I mean, kudos to them. Yeah, go ahead and just fast deploy to here. And then you can slow deploy the rest of the way, regain some of your organization. Right, you guys are still doing this. Naval-wise, what do you mean our fleet doesn't have access to the region? Totally does. I mean, I don't have a fleet selected, but friendly ships, 26, enemy ships, 1. Yep, that's fine. It's probably just like a sub bopping around, and we do have some protection set up. We don't have anyone assigned to the Norwegian Sea. Oh, yes, we do. Never mind. We totally do. Okay, so we have a bit of a naval presence in all these places. Did we finish one of our super battleships? We did! So, if we check out this fleet, yeah, there it is. So, what I'm going to do on my new ships that are being built, I'm going to have them deploy to the second fleet. Just because it doesn't have a huge number of things in there. Alright, that's great. That makes me much happier. We still have a ton of reports. I mean, it just spams them, especially if you've got people on, like, naval bombing missions. They just get spammed with notices about, like, naval invasions, and, or not naval invasions, but naval fights non-stop. Alright, things are stable here. They seem... they're going to be fine there. Soviet Union will probably never do anything about it. Oh, right, I have some troops over here that I kept around. I completely forgot. Because, for exactly this kind of situation, because I knew the AI would drop this stuff. Okay, these guys have finally arrived. Does it not tell me about unassigned stuff? It should tell me about unassigned divisions, no? Because those troops aren't going to be run by the AI. They'll be run by me. Are they not that kind of troop? Maybe they're not that kind of troop. No, I guess they're volunteers. They're not expeditionary forces, so Spain is still going to control the troops. Yeah, I guess that's fine. It would be great if they just, like, joined on our side, as opposed to just doing the volunteers. There we go. If we've got Osaka, then they can't reinforce, and we will just bop the rest in a second. Let me just peek over here. You're still planning. That's great. Marines, you are going... oh, yeah, you got a lot of time left to go. Recheck Japan. I forgot I had troops in Japan. It's been so long since we've actually fought over here. Yeah, you got this. You got this, guys. Might not win, like, the first battle right away. But they're pinned with no supplies. That's not that's like a naval yard to build ships, not one to get supplies from. So these guys are going to get starved out. Halt. Okay, halt the attacks. We'll just wait for them to get starved, and then also do the multi-pronged attack. Your response, not really in Europe anymore, but let's pretend. Alright, you've got a big front line here. Why don't you go ahead and do the, pincer these guys off here. Boom, 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 boom. Easy. Is it an autosave? Yeah. Nice overrun. Everyone's back over here, and the attack's still on, so we should be able to squish all those guys. And clear that up. Excellent. Marines. 20 days. Oh, man. I guess I did slow down the speed a little bit to deal with some of this nonsense. Japan. Here. You can go. Smash. Crush. Death. Excellent. And you can retake Tokyo. Here, strategically redeploy to there. Any actual enemy forces here? I don't see any yet, but I'm not actually adjacent. Oh, they've got some. Now, there is a chance they'll get supplies here. Oh, and there's even people there. Well, we'll keep them contained for now. We'll get some planning bonuses, and then we'll probably try to go at that point. Are you completely done? Excellent. I'm going to, once again, get you guys to sort of get a little bit more central there. Actually, don't even strategically redeploy, just like, because I think you use extra supply doing that. So just slowly walk over there. It's going to be okay. Marines, how you doing? 39 days. Italy, is that a real invasion? Scotland, is it a real invasion? I don't know. Ireland? Well, they keep trying to land here, but they keep getting worn out. These guys, actually, you know what? Frack. It's time. As soon as possible would be nice, because they really don't have a whole lot. So I know we don't have... I know these aren't actual Marines. I could turn them into Marines temporarily. Looks like I can take the plan. I'm going to say they have no organization right now. If they keep trying to attack me like this and never have any org, we're going to want to go. These are all, like, your subs are better, right? Yeah, so we don't want that. We do want this Grand Battle Fleet, though. Got 3 nukes. At some point, it's going to happen. So yeah, you guys just go whenever you can. Meanwhile, my actual Marines... Is it time? Almost, not quite. Your response, right, you guys are just chilling because you're all done there. Everything is fine. Let's take a look at Japan. If I were to hit play. Nice! I'm actually surprised that we could do things that well there. Because again, these are just green. I should actually train these guys up to regulars. Look at that. Boom. So yeah, tell you what. Take that. I'm going to move you to the middle there, but start exercising after. When you're nice and safe. Yeah, just nice and safe inland, and then do some exercising. Your response. I mean, again, we're being told about 1 million invasions, which are probably not actually happening. Okay, our Marines, are they being intercepted here? Well, there's just one ship, so no, we're fine. Go, 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 go. We need our planes from here to do this, whatever zone that in. I think that's actually just the C zone. Okay, it looks like it is part of the actual C zone. I guess we'll find out once our Marines actually get here if they've got the combat bonus or not. Yeah, there we go. Excellent, excellent. Lovely. And these are all people that are getting just outright killed as well. Naval bases, more ways to route supplies. Okay. That invasion's going there. These guys are going to go at some point. Oh, we don't have enough naval superiority in the western approaches. Right, because that's our fleet 2, which doesn't have the numbers. But it'll get there at some point, and then these guys will go, and hopefully it'll work out. I don't know if it will. We've got some manpower, so that's still okay. I don't understand what these, like, where these infantry divisions are and what they're doing. Also, why we don't have any supplies here. That's a pretty shitty naval base. That's probably why. So what we're going to want to do with these Marines is tell them, okay, you're going to start a new naval invasion from here. The plan will be to land directly on Reykjavik. How come they're not all selected? Cancel. From here to there, enter. And I'll tell you to play, but... actually, I'll tell you to stop, because there might be some possibility that getting here is going to be annoying for some weird reason. And that is an actual, much more sizable fleet challenging us here. Fleet number 1, yeah, you are going to join in the defense over here. We're losing some destroyers. We're losing a lot of destroyers here. Okay, our super heavy battleship is sticking around. The other thing is our planes, you're going to be covering the western approaches here, so you can join in this battle. Do we have any other planes we can put in? What's your limit? I should really develop this airbase some more, probably. There's some room for some airplanes here. Do I have more naval bombers? I mean, I could put in more close air support, because, again, they can do it. I'm sure they're not as good as actual naval bombers. Oh, yeah, tons. Tons. You can have... Well, you know what? That's a fine limit. You. Here. Normal. Bam, bam. Go. I'm worried it might be too late. I'm just hoping we don't lose all our Marines. We still have all 15 divisions now. Oh, the Soviets are throwing in with some planes. They've got naval bombers here, too. That's the thing. Even if I don't have more planes, by updating the air bases over here, we can get more of our allies to deploy some planes as well. So it might be well worthwhile. Say right up here. Airbase. Let's max out the Highlands airbase. Just control clicking to put it in front of the queue. Yeah, it delays other things, but that's okay. At least we have like tons of radar coverage now. That's going to be really helpful. Meanwhile, you guys, you're going to be ready to go at some point. Excellent. Marines are not yet dead, which is also hopefully good. Key point bombing is done. So that's literally everything in our air doctrines. Naval doctrines, we've got... I mean, unless we want to start developing the sub stuff, but that's not particularly helpful. All the land doctrines are done. I mean, we could start looking at the anti-air stuff. Again, there's nothing here. We might be tempted to unlock more support companies, but again, it's not actually that critical. Tell you what, maybe we want better oil plants. One of the things is, like, at some point, you know, it'd be great if there was a generic, like, science job you could just throw at people. Just like there's a generic national focus job. Okay, that is done. What was the final tally? That's not the battle I care about. This is it. We lost 11 destroyers, but we killed a battle cruiser and a carrier as well, which is really good. The thing is, carriers are by far, like, the strongest types of ships. And if I'd invested in them sooner, then, you know... Oh! Hello. I did not realize shit was going down over here all of a sudden. Green group. You guys are about to go soon. These Marines, we're going to get you to... Can we get the Euro response over there in time? Alright, Marines, I mean, you're already on the right landmass. We're going to cancel all your orders. Come over here. And yeah, just try to contain. We'll give you an offensive line, but your job is actually just to contain. Let's do a strategic redeployment there. That's going to be okay. Your response squad, you're going to do a strategic redeployment to here. Did not expect to see an actual naval invasion. See, these guys still have, like, no... maybe I should have gone with a lot less in this green group so they'd go faster, but in 11 days, these guys are still not going to have any organization. I think we're going to be able to take that, even though we're not the right kind of units. All these planes here, we're going to make sure that whatever air zone this is in, which is apparently part of northern England, we're going to be covering that. Give maximum cover. Yeah, our military police are going to keep trying to attack here, which is, it's fine. Go, 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 go. Soon. Soon! And then, yeah, Marines are just going to try to hold the line. Apparently they're... Oh, that's the military police. Surprisingly advancing things. You know what? Screw it. Let's go. We get Cardiff. That's actually kind of nice. Is that going to cut off all their naval access? I think it is. If we take Cardiff, I think the rest of them are just going to get starved out. And there's actually not that many troops here as I thought, so we're going to be okay. We're going to hold that. Yeah, that's fine. So even the Euro response squad is like, you know what? Just chill. We're okay. Green group, are you guys moving? You are moving. You are attacking. Again, you're going to have all the penalty from the amphibious assault, but I think you're going to be fine. Yeah, looks good. And we've got all the air support and everything. So we'll finally take that out. Less places for ships, less places for them to do naval invasion from, which is going to be really handy, because we'll have to worry about a lot less nonsense. Nice overrun there. Okay. Marines, you guys are going to restart your plan to go from here to there. I'm not going to hit play yet, because I'm going to want to confirm that everything's okay, but most likely it will. Oh, did you guys get stopped? I thought you were going to win. Hang on, then. I changed my mind. Cancel everything. Here. There. Go. I'm going to get ready for it. Keep watching Ireland for now. Okay, so we'll take out this island just because it's going to be a lot more convenient if we don't have to worry about as much nonsense. We'll use actual Marines for it. And again, it'll take quite a few days to get it going. We could use fewer Marines, but it's okay. I'm tempted to, like, convert these guys into more Marine divisions. Because we could organize 2 of these invasions simultaneously. I don't know, but you know what we'll do? We're going to train you guys. Your response, same thing here. We should be training everyone once again. Japan, you guys can gain a little bit more experience. Everything's good here now. Excellent. Marines could even use a little bit more experience, honestly. But I think it'll be okay. Heavy Cruiser 4, lovely. We're going to start that production. And we will start researching the carrier tech. And free civilian factories, again. Let's see here. Radar coverage is pretty awesome. I thought we took that. I don't remember. Let's go and add radar stations here and here and here. And there. And there. I want some more information about things. It's going to be okay. Wow, we got a lot of civilian factories. Here, build me some more nuclear reactors. And we don't really need more nukes, but let's just go for it. Do I want more military factories? We probably still want more refineries. Here. I don't know if we'll end up with this after the peace deal, but who cares? We've got it now, right? As soon as there's a giant peace deal, that's going to be the end of the series anyway. So far, so good. Yeah, we've got to properly take these guys out. But that's what the Marine Division's going to do. Take them a little while, but that's okay. And yeah, I think maybe we do turn these guys all into Marines. Train them into Marines, train them up, and then be ready to send them. So that way we can do this, we can do Iceland, we can even send someone out to do Greenland at the same time. Then we can have a giant Marine squad land like maybe in multiple tiles over in North America. And then after that we can convert them back. Again, they'll lose XP every time they convert, but it's a pretty decent system to do the invasion. And why invade with too few Marines, right? Alright, you know what? I'm selling myself on the idea. You guys do that, boom, and you're training up, and we're going to let you continue to train up and get more experience, and then we're going to do more things like that. I like it. I probably should have done that sooner. But we're doing it now. So you've got that. You guys are training that up, which is still okay. This is, with all these tanks and everything, this is going to be like what we come and land with afterwards, and that I'm happy with that. These Marines... they're just shy of being the regulars over here, which would be really nice. I suppose I can, because that's right, we can exercise them. They're still going to be getting the vessels prepped. They can exercise while they get ready. Lovely. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.